Hey everybody, it's Tuesday after work. I'm a little tired, I'm hungry, and I almost was about to make a call and order out. But you know what, I think I'm going to go to the refrigerator and I'm going to work with some of the stuff that I have that I got from the free grocery this week. So, hold on a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. My video editing skills clearly suck. Something I'm going to have to work on. But I thought, since I had this sesame Asian salad mix in the refrigerator, and it's already chopped with cabbage and carrots and other little greens and all that fun stuff, I thought, instead of making it like a cold salad, I'm going to stir fry it. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. I'm going to stir fry. Put a couple of tablespoons of extra light olive oil in the pan. Have the pan set around medium. And I got these great gourmet mushrooms. I mean, they're like really huge. These are like stuffing mushrooms. But I'm not stuffing them today. I'm chopping them up so they can be cooked and become a part of this meal. So chop them up so that they're a decent size. You don't want it to be a mouthful when you're trying to eat. And as I said, the oil is heating. And how can you tell when the oil is ready for you to put the food in? You can put a drip or two of water in it, and if it dances on the oil, then you know that the oil is ready. That's an easy way to do it. You know, and like I said, this is going to be a one-dish meal. It's going to be a really easy one-dish meal with the mushrooms. If you have regular sized mushrooms, you might want to use 3 or 4. Like I said, these are the large stuffing mushrooms, so I'm just going to use one. And the sesame Italian mix that I have, that's already chopped. It's a kit, and it even comes with a ginger vinaigrette, carrots, green onions, sliced almonds, crispy garlic wontons, cabbage, and a little bit of romaine. If you can't handle the nuts, you can always get something different that doesn't have the nuts in them. And typically in these packages, the nuts are in a separate container anyway. So, but this is just, you know, the beginning of my little video series, and hopefully I will get better over time. Because I do have a small kitchen, but I am working on getting better equipment so that I can do better videos. But I'm just using a regular stainless steel pan. Cast iron works good too, but for what I'm doing it in the stainless steel pan because I'll create this meal. I'll eat part, and part of it I will save for work tomorrow, my leftovers. But like I said, we've got the garlic wontons and the nuts and the sauce are already separate here. So you can use what you want. Don't use what you don't want or what you don't like. I have a little bit of water. I don't know if you can hear that. The water is popping a little bit and it's dancing on the oil. So that means we're ready to put our stuff in. First, I'm putting in the mushrooms, because I just like to cook that down a little bit first before I add anything else. And you can use a spatula or a wooden spoon or whatever you desire to use. I like using a wooden spoon for these kinds of things. it just works really well for me. I also use a wooden spoon like if I'm making rice, but we'll do some rice videos later because there's many different types of rice and different ways that rice can be cooked. So I'll explain that more in future videos. But for now, you will see, mixing in the mushroom. Now I can add the mix with the veggies. And it's so colorful. Isn't that beautiful? You know, if you like things extra spicy, you can always add some peppers, you know, to spice it up a little bit. You know, some people like things spicy, some people don't. But what I would like to add, I'm going to add a little bit of onion to it. More flavor. Like I said, this is just a very easy peasy meal. Made all out of stuff that I got from the free store. You know, some people think, you know, hear food shelf or free store and they think that there's less quality, but that's really not always the case. It is good to be wise and watch what you're getting and make sure that things look good and that it's something that you would like to eat, you know. But typically the things that are donated to the food shelves in the free stores are things that are still of good quality. It may not be brand spanking new, because if it was still brand spanking new, it would still be in Whole Foods or those other stores that sell those kind of food items. So as they get an overstock of food, or if they are coming close to a date that might be expiration date, then they're more likely to donate those things so that someone else can get some use out of them before they go bad. Let's see, what can I add here? Oh. I'm going to do some draining off, and I'm going to add some garbanzo beans to this. Garbanzo beans are also good in another recipe that I wanted to do, but I will share that recipe on another day. It's a Mediterranean food that you know, I'm going to prepare one day. But, you know, it's good to have your vitamins, it's good to have your protein, it's good to have everything all together. So what did I do? I just drained off the liquid, added my garbanzo beans. One nice thing about having food that's in a can, the canned food is already kept moist. You know, I mean, you don't want it to the point where it's soggy, and you don't really have to worry about it. But look at the color. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's a beautiful color. Let's see. I will put aside the nuts. Put aside the nuts and the wontons for now. I'm going to cut this open and add the sauce to it. Remember, the sauce has ginger in it. If it's not a flavor of something that you would particularly like, you don't have to use that. You can put soy sauce in there. And you don't have to use garbanzo beans if you don't really like garbanzo beans. You know, you can take canned chicken, drain the water off, put that in there. You could take canned tuna, drain the water off, put that in there. But like I said, you don't have to use the ginger sauce. You can use soy sauce. You can even use salsa verde or whatever you want. Give it whatever flavor you want. But if you use something like salsa verde, then you might as well also add corn, unless you're allergic to corn. But keep in mind what foods are good for your palate. And you can take and make a great meal out of something as simple as this. So I'll let this continue to cook for a little bit. It won't take long because, like I said, you know, garbanzo beans are already soft. You're basically heating them thoroughly, and what's really getting cooked mostly is the cabbage, the mushroom, the onion, and the carrots, because you don't really want that to be crunchy when you're eating it. But as this gets done, I'm going to dish it up in my favorite little Franciscan dish. And it'll be all set. Quick and easy meal. Just like the coffee was quick and easy, coffee is coffee. For people that like coffee, like I like coffee, I like to spice it up. Sometimes plain coffee is okay, but it's okay to put nutmeg or cinnamon in your coffee to give it a little flavor. And you can do that and not even add sugar, and it gives it a little flavor. You know, so I know that coffee video was only like a minute long. I said the 2-minute video, but it was actually a minute long. But let's dish some of this up. It's colorful. It's appealing. Let's give it a try. You know, this is really good. Not just saying it because I made it, but this is really good. So, thanks for joining me today in my kitchen. And remember, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. You can do it too. Make something good out of what you already have. Because everything that you have in your cupboards, you can turn it into a beautiful meal that you can enjoy either alone or with friends or family. Have a good night.